Night and Day, the 6th episode of NCIS Season 22, is a fantastic team and Jessica Knight episode. This hour gives Knight a lot of essential, if not character development, at least perspective. But it also gives the crew an opportunity to show off their amusing interactions, even in the midst of a somewhat complex case. Knight still has a long way to go before she truly understands who she is and what she wants. She seems to be making some progress though, at least after this episode. The best part is that she has people who will always support her, no matter where she ends up. Together, Majid, Taurus, and Knight work really well and support one another in a convincing manner. The interactions between Majid and Taurus are seen in NCIS Season 22, Episode 6, Night and Day. They essentially work together to taunt Knight, who not only doesn't let them get away with it, but also occasionally is powerless to stop them. It's gorgeous, and all the siblings are shouting. Parker fits in nicely with these dynamics, because, although he occasionally provides them with entertainment, he is never quite as good as the three, both because he is still their boss and because it isn't who he is. Nevertheless, it is indisputable that Parker is a completely different boss than Gibbs was, and that the dynamics Parker provides to the NCIS team are beneficial. It's not a jab at Gibbs. When he was present, the program was one thing. Since he went, it has changed. It was necessary. It is a credit to Gary Cole, the writers, and the casting department that it was able to accomplish this in a way that works as well as it does. All of them were aware of what NCIS was, what it may be, and how those two things might differ without detracting from one another. Hopefully, fans feel the same way. Whatever you choose to name her, April Day or Melinda Warren, is correct. Not about Jimmy exactly, but about the future she may envision with him. Jessica is avoiding from facing her feelings. She's also avoiding the prospect of moving on, and occasionally it seems like she's avoiding a genuine self-awareness. She was, in a sense, closer back at Camp Pendleton than she is today. Because she had a reason to consider things at least then. It's obvious that Jessica wanted to return for Jimmy. Of course, he wasn't the sole cause, but he was one of them. Jessica was unable to externalize the fact that, at one point, she did feel as though she was ready to stop running and be with Jimmy, whatever that meant. However, she and Jimmy simply had a conversation after she returned that seemed to support the status quo. Naturally, a part of this is that they both fear conversation, and another part of it is that Jessica is reluctant to say that until she is certain because she doesn't want to hurt Jimmy or be hurt again. However, how can you be certain of such things? What will confirm her? It's difficult to tell. Sometimes you have to take a risk in relationships and in life. You must decide and have faith in yourself to be able to stick with it and, if necessary, strive toward it. Jessica Knight doesn't trust that at the moment. Doesn't believe in herself. That confidence about what she wants, or at least the assurance that she can be the person Jimmy needs her to be, is what she's still looking for. I suppose we'll find out whether she can ever locate that, or if she has to jump.